going to be the Bath and Body Works Cafe collection. This collection have 4 into it, even though I'm displaying 3. The other one is called Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. I already have that one. There's no need for it. I'm not big on pumpkin. I'm gonna know how we reach all the way a fall and within, so I'm gonna know I want Bath and Body Works. Anyway, before we get into telling you the scent, the package, and all them good stuff, no apologies, you guys. Welcome back to Everything Empo. You new to the channel? Empo, my dear man. So the other collection, it is called, I want to say, the Oud, O-U-D. That one I did not purchase it. I have no interest into it because that's not my cup of tea. That is mostly on like the smoky woodsy side, almost like a cologne masculine thing, and that's not me. I like feminine, soft, sweet, fruity, a little bit floral, a little bit fresh. So based on even the notes and what others have been seeing, in a sense I tried, and I know our sense of sense is different. But because I already don't like that kind of smell, the review is going to be biased in the sense of I already not like it. So my brain knows I'm gonna like it. So if you even give it a true chance, it would be like a waste of time. So I'm not getting that collection. It has the oud vanilla, the oud suede, and the oud berry. Just, it's not for me. Just the oud part side, you know? Kind of say, Empo, sit and leave it alone. But let's get right into this cafe collection, and I'm gonna start off with the Pink Matcha Latte. For packaging, I'm just open it now. I can't see because sometimes something here zoom in and zoom out. This almost like a wallpaper, whether you give like an accent wall or you do a bathroom one. You know, look at wallpaper that it even have that texture to it. That's what the packaging is giving. Simple, but it should have been more. Being that it's a cafe collection, like oh they did the other one with then should have little beans on it, like a little matcha, like a cup of tea. Like they could have go a little bit harder and make it more fun, if you know what I mean. But the note for this is creamy matcha, pink sugar, and vanilla foam. Now if you're a matcha lover and it's the word matcha that you saw and was like, yeah, you're gonna run to get it, you're going to be disappointed because the matcha is all the way into the back. It is so firm. Wake up my brain again. It is a nice playful scent. This is the cafe of the collection, but there's no matcha. This, the pink sugar and the foam combined together, it almost like strawberries into it. It gives me strawberry. So I think this would be a beautiful layering combo with anything strawberry. So I think I'm gonna do a follow-up video doing like some little layering with these. But if you're thinking matcha, you're not going to get matcha from this. I promise you're just going to get sugary, sweet, playful foam. Hope that makes sense. And then second up we have the caramel vanilla, and this have note of buttery caramel, melted brown sugar, and whipped vanilla cream. Now for this, when it first opened, it's too much on the alcohol. It very much give a brown sugar. Like think of if you're going to bake a cake. Everybody bake different. You know, you put the brown sugar and the butter together, mixing the brown sugar and the butter together. You know that buttery brown sugar scent. That is what you're getting. But there's something in it. You know what kind of alcohol into it? It gives you like a heavy headache. That's what this gives me. It gives me a really heavy headache. I think it would have been like more of a caramelized vanilla kind of sweetness, but that's not what it gives me. It gives me a buttery brown sugar headache. Again, remember our sense of subject is so probably you smell something different, or probably I don't know if through the time warm, probably as it get colder because you know these really go towards fall. So this would be the Gourmand into the cafe collection, but something about the alcohol too heavyweight. I don't know, it give me a headache, but very much like I said, it's a buttery brown sugar. That's all I'm getting, buttery brown sugar, nothing caramelized about it. Then the last one, it is the Almond Croissant with notes of toasted almonds, vanilla glaze, and flaky croissant. This is the bakery scent into it. Again, wake up back my brain. And you do get the croissant. Now for the almond, I'm getting two kind of almond. I'm getting like the you have a batch that they it was toasted, almost like toasted or roasted. And then you have a next batch that they probably put honey on it, so it's 2 almond toast. You have a toasted almond, and then you have a honey almond, and then you do know it is croissant. That's a very croissant before, so this is in fact an almond croissant. All right, somebody said the name of the almond croissant. First thing comes to mind, you know, the chocolate amber, that chocolate amber thing. So if you want it to be like a chocolate croissant, a strawberry croissant. To be honest, this collection, it gives layering. This is a layering collection. You have to really layer it up with something to bring it forward. But the vanilla, the caramel vanilla and the almond croissant, the alcohol in it, it is so strong. The alcohol in these are very, very strong. So before you even get to the scent, the alcohol cannot give me a headache. It just a little bit too much. Not a bad scent, don't get me wrong. So again, this is the cafe. So if you're into like your cafe scent, then you like the pink latte, matcha latte. For your gourmand, you have the caramel vanilla. Think of buttery, sugary. And then for your baker scent, you have the almond croissant. And like I said, sure, them alright, but the first thing comes to my mind right after I smell all three, like, oh, these are like layering scent. You have to put something in to even make it more standout-ish. That makes sense? So, yeah, if I'm gonna put them, oh, it is just like this. If I'm gonna rate them, I'm gonna rate it like this. Based off my preference, just like this. For the pink matcha, I'm gonna give pink matcha a solid 4 out of 5. For the almond croissant, I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. And for the caramel vanilla, oh my god, please don't feel bad, I'm gonna give it a 2.5. It just really gives me like a headache thing. You know, the alcohol even more heavier into it really gives me a headache thing. But like I said, as the weather change, I'm gonna know, I'm gonna come back with the next video and put a note of it for what I would layer them up with and see if the ratings will go up. But as for now, that is what it stands for. And until next time, the next time something big up with a nice clean self, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And oh my god, that's something really hurt my head. they really, you can feel it into my temper. Anyway, I ramble long enough. But he said already, so don't forget to like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, and all of them good something there. And oh, one more thing, I have the Hilary Duff. What is it? The fusion, her fusion collection with the 4 scent. I think it's banana, pineapple, berry, and tangerine, right? Orange, purple, pink, and yellow. Yeah, banana. Yeah, I also have that collection, so I'm gonna try my best to make sure to make it up in another week here. All right, so yeah, that's that. So, you. Bye.